Hi, and welcome to my video on how Promo Kit Powerup can help you increase your Thinkific course sales. In this video, I'm going to show you the latest Powerup by Thinkific expert Rob Galvin, which is called specifically Promo Kit. And so Promo Kit is one of the many Powerups within the collection family of Kit. So I can show you later what it looks like when you kind of see all the different power-ups under the umbrella of Kit. But for the purposes of this video, I'm going to focus more on the Promo Kit power-up because it is a way to really increase your course sales through engaging your members, enhancing the customer experience, and making it more easy for you to offer promotions and different pricings during certain periods of the year. So Promo Kit is designed with the idea that, making offers and creating special offers needs to be a little bit easier. Oftentimes you have your landing page set up with the pricing during certain times of year, and then when you want to mix things up and add on different pricing or offer special discounts during holidays or other events, it can be kind of challenging. So Powerup makes it really, really easy to set up different kinds of promotions. So if you celebrate, or if your audience really takes advantage of Black Friday sales or different holidays in different places, then this is a great Powerup to consider. If you are new to these Powerups, you can check out more information in the description below. I'll also go over the Powerups on the websites and talk about sort of what they do. But for the purposes of this video, follow along if you're interested in learning more about how this Powerup can help you increase your course sales. So the idea of setting up this Promo Kit Powerup is very similar to my other videos where I demo other Powerups. So the idea still is we're focused on making these changes in our site builder. And so oftentimes with the other Powerups, they're focused more on the student dashboard or the all courses page. And so this is no different than some of the other videos in that the setup for this promotion will be on the all courses page in your site builder. Now, the cool thing about this is that there's 8 different sections that are included in this Powerup. There may be more later on, but that gives you a lot of flexibility and a lot of choice to decide how you want to set up your promotions. So I won't be able to go through all 8 in this video, but I hope you'll come back next week and stay tuned for the other videos where I sort of demo the other Promo Kit sections and how they may be useful for different kinds of sales strategies, different kinds of promotion styles. And the main thing about these sections to know is that you don't need to install all 8. I know that sounds like a lot, but you don't want to install all 8 anyways, because you really want to use the sections that can really enhance the way the all courses page looks, so that when someone is browsing it and looking at what they're interested in to buy or learn from you, you can create and design the section based on what you know about your audience. So with that said, I always say work from what you know. I like to go with the idea of data. So what do you know about, how people engage with past sales, past promotions? Do your audience typically buy more during promotional periods, holiday periods? When you know a little bit more about your audience and who your customers are, it really helps you to approach the process of looking through which sections in Promo Kit will be helpful for your specific business. So with that said, let's go into this demo. One of the things you'll notice is that in previous videos, I have included SideNav in this all courses page. But one of the things is if you are using SideNav, I would recommend you remove it. And the reason why is that SideNav does not work well with some of these promotions in the Promo Kit. When I say it doesn't work well, it doesn't, when you look at the site after at the end, you'll notice that the SideNav kind of conflicts on the page with some of the banners and pop-up from this promotion. And so with that, then it can kind of create a really bad experience because it's confusing and it's kind of tricky to navigate. And when those things kind of happen, people lose interest and it creates a very negative experience for your brand and business. So with that said, I definitely, if you are using SideNav, it doesn't go well on this all courses page. Now, SideNav may go well for the student dashboard page, but you're going to have to sort of tweak and play with the different options. So, and the last thing I want to say before I go into the demo is that I always recommend kind of testing all the different options out. There are 8 different sections in Promo Kit, but you really want to decide which one is best for your business and for your customers. So if you're in Site Builder, go ahead and look for the All Courses page. You're going to want to add the base kit first before you add any other sections. So the base kit is sort of like the foundation of the Promo Kit Powerup. Base kit really allows you to customize the font, the style, design, so that it looks very consistent with the rest of your Thinkific site. So the way you would do it is similar to the other Powerups. You would go to Add Section, and then you would search Base. My keyboard. Okay, and then you can see that the base kit shows up, and that's the one you want to add. So you need to add this first before you do anything else, because this is sort of like the preview before you can do anything else. So once you've installed base kit, let's just take a look at what it looks like. In base kit, there are kind of different settings with fonts, colors, and buttons that you can tailor and customize. And so in fonts, there are different kind of font combos that you can choose. So choose the one that works for you in your business. Even the style of the font, cursive. There's just so many kind of customizations and nuances to really consider before you even set up the promotion. So with that said, I want to mention as a caveat to really give yourself time before you decide to deploy this promo kit, because there's so many aspects and details to consider in terms of the style and the font that you really want to be able to really go through thoroughly before you set up the rest of the promotions. So there are some defaults, so we're going to play with, not going to play too much with them, but you can kind of see, you can change the color so that it really matches and goes with your brand colors. And so that really gives you a lot of room to style these promotions in a way that really reflects what people resonate with. Because if you think about colors, some people are very attracted to certain kinds of colors, and some people, in terms of sales, don't respond to certain colors very well. So I always say that in the sense of, try and test and display and explore different kind of styles and designs. So once you have installed this base kit and you're okay with how it looks and you feel like that really meshes with the rest of your brand, you can then start looking for the other promo kit sections. So I'm just going to add the first, I've already added the first 2 to kind of save us a little bit of time. But as always, you can go to Add Section and then look for Kit. And you will see there's so many different options, which is really cool. Like so there's 8, there's a funnel, there's a countdown timer, there's a sticky, scratch and win, and then pop up side slash. But I'm going to just go through the first 2 in this video to kind of give you a preview of how they can be really helpful in targeting different promotions. So with this promo kit 1, the cool thing is it follows a similar style of the other Powerups in that there's a lot of customization, there's a lot of detail. And so you can customize the heading. So, and I'll show you at the end after I've set this up what it looks like. And that, the heading, when it pops up, it'll say holiday sale alert, but maybe you want to target a specific holiday and be like, I'm offering a Thanksgiving promotion. So you can say Thanksgiving gratitude sale alert. So the cool thing is you can really play with the text and really change it to really personalize it. So then you see the pop-up, and then you see this is the second one. And then the same goes for this section. This can be customized I didn't spell it right, but you can change it, and you could limit your time instead of say special. Maybe you like the word offer. And so this really gives you a lot of great ideas, which is really fun. And I think it's really creates a very personalized experience. And then when you're done, you just click out of that. And then even down to the buttons, as you saw, like, this button here is like a dollar tag or $ or percentage discount button. And that can be customized too, so that if you don't think that's the right button to really get people to take advantage of the offer, you can kind of tweak it. The next thing I want to show is that the buttons, you can change the language so that, it says, yes, I want the discount, or you can say, yes, give it to me. You can really have fun with the language and wording, just to sort of make it very different than specific typical sales language. And then the cool thing is that you decide which checkout page or which landing page you want it to go to. So if I want to run a promotion for my Automate Thinkific setup course, then I can make sure that this is set to a checkout page. Now, if I'm offering a bundle, I can set this to a specific bundle. And then as you can see, this is the image that I've used right now. One thing to note is that if you are using any images, make sure you have copyright. You check the copyright. These may or may not be open source for you to use. So use images that you have permission to use, or have someone create special images for your promotion. And then the cool thing is you can just kind of tailor these. If you don't like it, you can click on upload and upload new images. You can upload from Dropbox, Google Drive, Instagram, Facebook. You could search, or if it's hosted somewhere else, you can just paste the link in here. So it gives you a lot of room to really think through, and these aren't something you do in a day. I would suggest, take some time to talk to your team and sort of figure out what's best for your business. And then the cool thing is sort of, as you see, it just kind of pops up on the screen, and you can kind of then tweak, how often or how long you want it to show up for. The default is 2 seconds, but it can go all the way up to 10. And then you can kind of think about, pop-ups can be kind of annoying to some people. So if you don't always want it to show up, you can uncheck this box and it will disappear. But if you think it's important to kind of keep the pop-up on the page so that people don't forget after they click, then you can check this box as well. So it really depends on how you think people respond. Maybe you feel like it's important to keep the pop-up because otherwise people will forget. And then the last thing is that you can choose how the pop-ups and this promotion is set up when people click out of the page. And so the concept is a lot of times there's a lot of churn. People leave the page and then they don't, or they click out of the Xbox and they're not interested and they don't end up being a customer. And so then you can kind of use this exit intent to kind of use the psychology of scarcity and don't miss out. There's also a progress bar, which you'll see at the end, where it's kind of like a countdown, limited time. So it starts to sort of show when the expiration of this offer is about to come up. And you can even which is really cool, you can customize the color. If you don't like yellow, you can choose blue. You can really just kind of have fun with and really, make it playful, because oftentimes sales can be so serious, but I think if you can sort of approach it from a fun and playful lens too, people are less likely to get kind of caught up in the fact that this is a sales strategy, a sales tactic. And then you can kind of delay when you want it to show up. And so this is what's really special about this promo kit Powerup. It really is very comprehensive and very detailed. And then you can even customize the heading. So sometimes when you X out, they'll say, are you sure you want to exit? And you can say, did you forget something? Are you sure you want to leave? So you can really think about what's going on inside your potential buyer's head to sort of make that language speak to them. And then the last thing is you can even change the summary, the text that goes underneath the promotions. So when someone exits and it shows up, are you sure you want to leave? And you're going to miss out on this course and will be sad. You can even change it to will be sad to see you leave. So it's a lot of different psychology, marketing, sales strategy, psychology of what kind of talks to your potential buyer. So as you can see, it always kind of shows up because I've kept it on for the time being. And then you can lastly change the image as well. So I've just used this default kind of flower image, but feel free to sort of, as I said before, customize it, upload it, or link it from a website. And then the last thing is the text style. So the text is right now all default to black, but you can always change it to whatever. And the main idea is to just use what you think works for your audience and make it specific to your brand and business. And then I'm going to just quickly show you kit promo, the promo kit, the second section. And then after I'll show you, then I'll log out and then give you a preview of what it looks like from the front end. So similarly, you can customize. It says special Black Friday promotion. You can say special Thanksgiving offer. I didn't spell it right, but that's the idea. And you can kind of just say once a year promotion. And then you'll see it says once a year, and then it disappears. Once a year promotion. So, and then, like I said, it uses this default of a coin, or I call it, you could say discount tag, but if you don't like it, you can upload your own. Rob also provides a free Canva template so that you can create your own design. But I'll tell you from experience that don't try to do everything yourself. If there are aspects that you're really good at, focus on that and leave the rest to experts or people who are more skilled in that area, because it will save you time and frustration and headache. And time is really valuable, and time is really going to help you scale your business. And then visibility again. So this shows up for about 2 seconds, but I can default is 2 seconds, but I've tweaked it to a little bit more, but I can go up to 10 if I like. But obviously, I would probably think through if 10 seconds is effective, because people tend to get turned off when it shows up too long and too often. And then the last thing I want to mention before I show you the front end is that these images are all default. You can change it and upload your own. That's what's really cool. And then you can sort of use different sorts of images to reflect different kinds of promotions. And so you can kind of keep adding different items in this section to sort of tease different offers. And so right now I have a 50, and then I have a 20, and I think there's a 10 as well. But you can add your own. And so the main idea is not to get caught up in, whatever the settings are, but it's more to sort of do an exercise with your team and say, like, what kind of offer do we want to create? And what are my potential customers looking for? And what kind of speaks to them, what resonates with them? Because when you kind of ask yourself those kinds of questions, then it makes it really much easier to sort of approach this process. I've said it again, and I like to repeat myself, but I really recommend that you kind of take that time to work through with your team, have these discussions. This isn't I know this video is kind of long, but it's not meant to be like a watch this video and go full in and start setting up. It's more like watch this video. My suggestion is watch this video, get a feel for this power up, decide whether it's right for you, or maybe you just want to have different kind of you just want to launch pricing through a different method, and this is not the right power up for you, and that's okay. The main idea is to just give you a preview so that you can decide if this is right for you. And so now I'm going to stop this video for a brief second so that I can show you what it's like from the front end. Okay, so now this is sort of a preview of my site, the All Courses site, and the 2 promotions that I have added. I have that special Black Friday promotion, and then I have this, this was the promo kit section 2, and I think this was promo kit section 1, but the idea is just this is how it looks like, and then when you customize this, yes, I want the discount, then it'll take you to the specific checkout page for that bundle and or a specific course. So as you can see, this is the one I have, but make sure if you're going to offer a promo code to give them a coupon code or change the pricing of this course so that it reflects the special discount. And you can do that by through duplicating your Thinkific site and changing the price so that it reflects that different promotion. So I hope this video helps. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or feedback about this specific promo kit power up. The last thing I want to mention is that when you sign up for a Power Up membership or pass, every time you log in, there is a pop-up that will show up called Maximizer, and it's sort of like your kind of onboarding user guide to sort of make sure you utilize these power-ups to the fullest potential by taking you to connecting with a Power-Up community on Facebook, documentation, and a link to all these cool power-ups that really can amplify and supercharge your Thinkific business. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.